in front of the Paris up there and along towards Bally's, at which time it struck numerous pedestrians who were walking on the street. Our counts initially that we have, and these are cursory counts, we had 12 victims go to Sunrise Hospital. We had 11 victims go to UMC, and we had 3 victims go to Spring Valley Hospital. Our counts right now, and this is through the fire department numbers and our transport numbers, is we have 6 victims that are critical, and we've had 1 victim that has succumbed to their injuries. The 2 ways we're looking at this, and we're looking at our investigation twofold, is number 1, was this an intentional act? Or number 2, was this an accident? Due to the area we're in with numerous cameras belonging to the hotel, surveillance cameras, and our regional, our RTC cameras, we will comb through that footage to get a detailed idea of what occurred. Right now, from what we know, we're looking at it as possibly being intentional. We just received that information. So that is just the initial word we've gotten, the way we're looking, but we're going to look at all angles. Our fatal detail and our homicide detail are working together like they do on numerous investigations to make sure this is done right and we leave no stone unturned. With me also is Lieutenant Dan McGrath, who heads up the homicide detail, and he can brief you a little bit more on how the investigation is going to go.
So right now, Lieutenant Dan McGrath approaching us to talk to him about his portion of the investigation right now.
Negative. They were walking as pedestrians on the sidewalk in front of the, along the, between the Paris and Bally's, and they were pedestrians on the sidewalk, they weren't in the roadway.
And you said the car hit them on the sidewalk, went back in the road. They hit them on the sidewalk, went into the road, back on the sidewalk. Is that correct?
What our initial investigation shows that there were 2 areas where pedestrians were hit on 2 separate parts of the sidewalk. So it was prior to the driveway that leads into the Paris in front of Planet Hollywood, and then over in front of the Paris. So we had 2 separate locations where the vehicle did go down into the roadway and come back up onto the sidewalk.